Hello, my name is Tosin Odedele, and in this video, I want to talk about persuasion. I want to talk about persuasion skills and how it is possible for you to convince your audience to take action on whatever it is that you're sharing with them while you're up on stage. Now, one of the biggest things that you can actually achieve when you make a presentation, when you deliver a presentation, when you are communicating with somebody or a group of people, is to move them in the direction, okay, of the or to the point whereby they are acting on the transformation, on the message it is that you're sharing with them. And it is about the biggest goal that you can have when it comes to delivering presentation. And for several people, persuasion is more or less like a myth. For some others, it's something that is almost impossible because they can't just understand how possible it is to convince people to take action on whatever it is that they're sharing with them per time. Now, persuasion is one of the triggers of fear for a couple of people while they are up on stage, because they can't imagine that they know what it is to say, or they can't believe that they will say something enough or that is adequate for another person to take action, to act, okay, and to be won over by exactly what it is that they're sharing. But persuasion is something that is very, very achievable. It is something that is very possible, and it's something that you can do every time you get to deliver a presentation or that you're communicating with somebody. Now, what exactly is persuasion? Persuasion is the ability to convince somebody, okay, to take action on whatever it is that you are pitching, selling, delivering, conveying, projecting to that person. You have been able to convince that person to the point whereby the person now believes that, yes, I should move in the direction that whatever this person is telling me to do, or wherever this person is asking me to go. And when it comes to persuasion, there's certain things that you need to be able to understand to be able to persuade somebody to take action, to be able to convince somebody to take action on what it is that you're sharing per time. Now, when it comes to persuasion, this is the key thing that you need to understand, that you are talking about how whatever it is that you're saying or you're sharing or you are projecting is beneficial to the person that is listening to you. What is the unique selling point, as you may want to describe it? What is that beneficial item, beneficial message, beneficial thing, point that you are passing across to the person that is listening to you? Because at the end of the day, it is how the person is able to answer the question, what is in it for me, that will make that person to take an action, that will make that person to move in the direction that you are actually asking the person to move. So you need to be able to ask yourself what exactly it is that is unique about what I'm saying that is going to be beneficial to this person. Okay, when you can actually define that in your message, when you can actually clearly convey that benefit to that person in very unambiguous manner, okay, you can be guaranteed that you are halfway through to getting that person to take action on what it is that you're sharing with him or her. So you need to be able to you need to be able to answer the question, what is the benefit, okay, that this person stands to gain from taking action on whatever it is that I'm sharing with him or her. Now, the other thing you also need to know when it comes to persuasion is you need to also be able to establish the credibility of the product, or the credibility of you, the person that is delivering the message. So if you are the product, if you are the message, okay, what makes you credible enough for them to be convinced, for them to believe that you are the real deal? If it's a product or a service, okay, the question is, how do you establish the credibility of what it is that you are projecting to your audience, to the point that they can be convinced that yes, this is something for me, this is something worth investing in, this is something valuable for me. You need to be able to establish that credibility, okay? And you establish credibility using things such as success stories, using testimonials, using things that are woven around social proof that helps the person to understand that Mr. A or Mr. B has done this before, has used this before. This is the result of the person, the before and after evidences, something that makes it convincing beyond doubt that this exactly is going to deliver on the promise that you are projecting to your audience. Now, if you are able to, highlight the benefits and establish the credibility of what it is that you're portraying in your message, you can be guaranteed that you will persuade your audience listening to the message that you're delivering to them. And this is one way, or these are several ways to achieve persuasion when you're up there on stage delivering a message, or you are in a process of communicating and conveying your message to an audience. I hope that you find this extremely and absolutely useful to you. If you did, do well to share this message with somebody that needs to listen to it. And if you'd like to watch other interesting videos that help you to develop confidence to deliver presentations on stage, or to clearly communicate in whatever environment that it is that you find yourself, remember to click on the subscribe button, and as well as to turn on the notification button so you can be notified when next my video drops on this channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye bye.